Hi, I'm Preston.
And I'm Zoe.
And today we are
Polishing rocks more.
polishing rocks.
Some
So
more.
today we are moving on to stage 3. We've had the rocks polishing with a, I can't remember what it was called. It was a semi-course. No, fine grit, sorry. It's a fine grit. We've had them polishing for a week, and Zoe hasn't seen them yet, but I have rinsed them off quite a bit. That way we can kind of do this in one take. Alright, and here is
The rocks. Oh, look at that one.
what we've got so far.
This is what we got so far on this one. Haven't changed from yesterday. Did it change from yesterday to you?
Yesterday being a week ago? Yeah. Okay, so what Zoe's going to do is she's going to pick up each individual one. Oh, that has cleaned up quite a bit. She's going to pick up each one and say a little bit about it and clean them off with her brush in her clean water so that we can go on to the next stage.
This one kind of looks like chocolate, and it's pretty much looking good. I want to eat it. You scrub it off like this, pretty gentle. Just gonna scrub it off everywhere.
Yeah, we don't have to scrub them real hard, but alright, and dip it in the clean water.
I want to get the dust off too.
Yeah, dip it in the clean water. And then we'll put it over here on our towel.
This little right there. Or I can
And
reach
grab
it.
the next one.
Mostly I like this one, so I'm going to scrub it.
Alright. Dip it in the clean water.
And mostly it's a black dot. It's dusty. Still. I don't know how it got on there. Why did it off?
Just grab one. You gotta do all of them, so it doesn't matter which one you do next.
This one is pretty much from my rock collection. Daddy gave it to me. This thing's kind of soupy. Okay, I'm gonna dip it. I forgot to dip that one.
You gotta kind of put it in there and shake it around to rinse the stuff off of it.
Okay.
Okay?
I forgot.
Just as far as you can reach. I'll move them around, okay?
Okay.
So it looks like
This one looks like a pearl, like a huge pearl, kind of like a shell. My eye got splashed. This rock is rude. Just rude. The crack got stuck.
alright,
Still.
rinse it off.
I just threw it on the wall.
So to expedite the process, Daddy is now going to brush them off, and Zoe's going to rinse them and put them on the paper towels.
I'm kind of making an L, see? Look at my L. Kind of like art thing. Ooh.
So from everything I understand, it's very important that in between each stage you make sure that you rinse off
I'm just going to rinse off this one really good.
all of the previous media,
It's not neat anymore.
the grit, so that it doesn't get mixed up with the next group.
One rock at a time in here.
And some of these are polishing up quite well, and
Yeah.
others
Not very well.
look like they're just
Wait.
not going to get
Remember the
smooth.
one that shrunk a little? It disappeared this time.
No, it's still here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that little bitty thing right there.
Now it's really small.
Yeah.
Too small. Smells like a vitamin. Whoa, you're going fast, and I am.
That's okay. You don't have to try and keep up. Just rinse them off. Just put them on the paper. You don't have to put them in a special order. You're going to dump our water over. The small crystal was polishing up quite nicely. It's no longer a smoky exterior. It's almost clear again.
And this one used to be yellow. It's not yellow.
Yeah,
anymore.
it was, wasn't it? It had a
Yeah.
very algae yellow to it. Just put them over here. Quit trying to reach over there. You're going to knock the water over and then we're going to be in trouble.
Ramona, she's the boss. She's the boss of this house.
Mama's
Ooh, that
the
one
boss of
kind
this
of
house.
looks like it's drunk.
Look, over here, okay? Please put them over here. Thank you.
And
Uh-huh.
you did that.
No, go slow. Take your time. Be careful what you're doing.
Where's not? What's that?
Well, here's Daddy's favorite.
Oh, that's one of my favorites, but I knew it was.
Over here, please.
Ah, I forgot.
Yes, you forget a lot of things.
Yeah, I'm pretty much clumsy because one time I bumped my head on my middle.
So, what are you wearing?
St. Patrick's Day clothes.
St. Patrick's Day clothes.
Yeah.
So, what color do you wear on St. Patrick's Day?
Green.
And why do you wear green?
That way you don't get pinched.
That way you don't get pinched. Goodness knows we don't want to get pinched, do we?
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
I forgot what I was doing.
You forgot again, huh?
I'm pretty much a forgetter.
You're our forgetter. That's
My mama
very
pretty much calls
true.
me Bill.
okay. Yeah.
Those are my fingers.
Let's
And
look
up.
through the rocks. And Zoe pick out now which one is her favorite.
I know which my favorite is.
You know what your favorite is?
Mhm.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Wave your hands. Get this water off of the table. All right.
This one,
That one. Stick it here.
this one, and this one.
That one and that one?
Yeah.
All
Oh, I
right.
have another favorite.
Okay. Is that Daddy's favorite?
Yeah, it's my
And
favorite.
now it's your favorite?
It's my favorite too.
And it's your favorite too. Okay.
It's always been my favorite.
So let's see if this will work. These are our favorites as of right now. This is after the second course of cleaning. And this is one of the crystals that she was talking about. We picked up in Arkansas, and I hope that's in the shot. I can't see the screen, so anyway, that one was covered in a yellow algae.
Yeah, I don't know
Before we
why
stuck
I've
it in
been
there.
touching it. I don't like algae.
This one still has a smoky kind of looking on the outside. But I have a feeling this next set of grit is going to clean that up. Then you got some rocks like this that I just don't think are going to ever smooth out. I think they're just too coarse, you know, with pockets all the way through it. So, and this one, which has a pretty good crack in it, they suggest not to put those in with the pre-polish and polish section, but as this is our trial run and we kind of want to see what happens to them, we're going to stick it in there anyway.
Okay,
All right.
at the very end of this video, give a good comment at the corner of your screen.
Somebody watches a lot of YouTube. All right, you going to help me put these in here?
I'm just gonna.
So we have not very many rocks anymore. Let's
Because some like disappear on this round too. Some is gonna be a ghost.
Is this a ghost rocks?
There's some ghosts.
All right, so we are supposed to know. We are supposed to.
Put some water. Gallons of water.
We're supposed to put the water
need a high amount and
up to the bottom level of the rocks. But when the rocks are this small, see?
yeah, that's
Okay.
pretty weird.
Now get your big head out of the way, or your big St. Patty's Day hat. All right.
Stinky.
And this time we are using a pre-polish.
Pre-polish. I like polish.
And
No
it
matter
said
what
to
I
use
polish.
6 teaspoons, which is the equivalent of 2 tablespoons, which I pre-measured out. So we can do this in one take. Now I noticed for our next series of polish, kind of read ahead a little bit on the instructions that we're going to have to order some plastic pellets to put in there with it on the polish series. That way we can have enough liquid and polish in there to actually do some good. So there we are, all cleaned up and ready for our next series. So we've got 7 days. In about 3 days, we're going to open it up and take a look at it.
I'm going to put it on a chart.
Okay, we'll do that after we get done.
Yeah.
So, I'm Preston.
I'm Zoe.
And that is all for today.